What's going on, everybody? I am Saj the Boss, and today we're doing something kind of special for the channel just because I don't collect too many G.I. Joes, so I thought about sharing my experience as my third ever classified series figure. This happens to be the Action Soldier Infantry Trooper, or whatever you want to call it. I saw this at Target while looking for Holothon stuff. I've been in and out at Target looking for Holothon, and I actually couldn't find the turtles. They told me it'd be within a week, and then I found out that it's within a week, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Then I found out that where I'm going pretty soon, the time zone's like 5 a.m., where I'm going to get the turtles, and I don't know what's going to happen there. So regardless, I was in the action figure aisle looking at all kinds of Marvel Legends, and I pondered this really cool Bad Butt figure on the shelf. And this happens to be this really cool, like, assassin, spy, whatever you want to call it, from G.I. Joe. And I'm like, this is cool. I'm like, it's all 60th anniversary, and I'm like, this is sick. So I picked it up, and finally, after 2 days of searching this figure, and there's only like two that were there, so I got this one, and I was tempted between the Diver, and I did not get the Diver, so I got this figure instead. So it's a little bit of a long story about why I got this figure in the first place, but regardless, this is my first deluxe classified series figure, and this thing looks absolutely bad. Okay, guys, so on the top, we got this beautiful G.I. Joe kind of like sand star on top right here with this beautiful 60th anniversary. You got small parts. You got the tray shot of the figure. 60th anniversary Action Infantry Soldier G.I. Joe by Hasbro. This beautiful hustle like side art right here, looking really cool with him in action. We also got a QR code, which I have not scanned yet, which I'm going to, but here's a QR code for you guys. The figure right here in the camo kind of garb, and then you have him kind of like outside the outside of the tent, kind of like sniping somewhere, which I think is pretty dope. So without further ado, let's crack this thing open and see what this figure is all about. And it retails for $35, and I used the gift card. So let's see what this is. Guys, here is the 60th anniversary of G.I. Joe. So it's 1964 to 2024, 60 years of collecting G.I. Joe, which is really cool. And also, it comes with a stand. Come on, Hasbro, you never give any of your figures stands except this figure. So this is pretty dope. And here is what he looks like in the bubble. Looking spectacular, guys. Look at all the equipment and armor this figure actually has. It's looking awesome. Now, guys, I see why this is worth $35. This is totally worth it. My goodness, look at me, all the little accessories this figure comes with. Starting off here, we do get this backpack, which is looking fabulous, guys. This is a big militarized backpack, looking really cool. Reminds me of something you've seen in Indiana Jones, and it's a snap backpack. And I think you can put some like artillery on here, like some rifles and different things. So you can load up this thing and make it look absolutely spectacular. Just a standard backpack, very heavy and very tactical. And this thing is just really cool. I love the tactical accessories. And I also love how Hasbro's making more everyday kind of looking figures here. And then this one over here, guys, we do get like these dog tag and little like bandoliers and patches, and even like a whole like walkie-talkie here as well. We got a walkie-talkie. This beautiful gun here, guys. This is a beautiful sculpture. The magazines coming out of this thing. This is just absolutely stellar here. And they got this Tommy gun, which I'm totally posing with this assault rifle here. Oh, this is immaculate. Look how cool this is. I love that sand brown kind of color with this turquoise, olive green kind of look. Looking absolutely fire here. And then we've got the magazines inside of here. Looking really cool as well. So we got that. And you got this little other Tommy gun, the little assault rifle like I showed you earlier. This big bazooka with magazines that are included. Wow, there's so much cool I can't even name it all what like accessories we have here. We got some more bandoliers. We got an alternate like patch or backpack. Alternate head, just this really nice head sculpt with a different like skin color, which is really nice to have two different like universal looks for the character. So you can have this guy or the guy posed right here. So it's mix and match kind of figure right here. You got a helmet. You got this little scarf. It's just endless with a ton of options and possibilities. This is like the Build-A-Bear of an action figure. And this is just absolutely beautiful. Wow. And here's the magazines. Looking stellar. Gosh, Hasbro, I don't know what I'm going to do about posing this thing. This is just excellent, excellent, excellent. Right here as well. Just tons and tons of little fun, little gadgets and gizmos. And even a little dog tag. Wow, Hasbro. And alternate hands. Heck yeah. And I forgot about this guy. I forgot he comes with a little assault rifle. There's so much stuff. I'm distracted by the accessories and how I'm going to pose this thing by looking at all the cool stuff. Wow. Okay, guys, without further ado, and he also comes with a little gray stand with the classic I.Joe stand right here. Fabulous. Okay, without further ado, move all the accessories off to the side here, and I'm going to show you what this figure looks like. So we also got another accessory. We got the trench coat right here, this beautiful parka, soft goods torso right here looking really cool. It's this camouflage kind of green together to it. And then he has the hood with this awesome like Snake Eyes as Storm Shadow mask underneath it, which looking absolutely stellar. So I'm gonna remove that to show you the upper arms. You got some camo arms. The legs and boots look fabulous, but let's see what's underneath this awesome. And I'm also right. This is the Build-A-Bear of action figures because you can actually load up your figure, your soldier, with all of these little accessories that make him look like this really bad butt soldier and ready for militarized combat. And this thing looks absolutely stellar, guys. You got the hands right here. On the figure, you got same hands but different skin color, which looks really nice. And they got the combat boots, and this thing just looks absolutely badass. Oh my goodness, excuse my language, but this thing just absolutely bad butt from head to toe and the back. Wow, this is what G.I. Joe really is known for. Have really cool action figures with a ton of accessories. This is just an excellent representation of the best sculpt this year I've seen from Hasbro. I love this, absolutely cool, and I cannot wait to see how he articulates. So let's do some articulation. Okay, guys, I'm blown away with all the stuff you can do with this action figure. It's like a field day to play with it, and I just kid you not, this is so much fun. Okay, so this soldier, which I'm going to name General Stevenson, Lieutenant Stevens. This is his articulation. So, Lieutenant Stevens, he can look up, look down, look side to side. His head sculpt's kind of tight, so he can look down. You got the nice little overcoat that his bulletproof vest is kind of blocking a little bit of articulation for the ab crunch. Waist pivot, side to side. His arms can move out this much. I love that range. A little bit of a tighter articulation thing, but he does have double jointed elbows, which are extremely tight, but he does have double jointed elbows. And then he actually has leg articulation that can move out this much, and his double jointed knees. Yes, double jointed knees, ladies and gentlemen, just absolutely beautiful here for double jointed knees. His legs move up this much, and he does have beautiful ankle pivot. Yeah, guys, absolutely stunning. Love this thing. Best figure I own from Hasbro by far is this guy. Absolutely cool, absolutely stellar. Okay, guys, before I post this thing up, I'm going to load them up and give you a couple of options and show you the options as I load them up. So, give me a second to have fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here is the first look for this amazing action figure. And I almost came up with this pose. He's about to go ranging in short round with another soldier here. He got the rifle. He got the whole arsenal of bulletproof vest that. He got the lunchable patches and everything else on this figure looking absolutely beautiful. This is a very cool tactical action figure, and there's so much things you can pose him up with. Okay, and for example, here's what he's hunting right now. He's hunting this really creepy alien guy named Alf, who's in the middle of Area 51. So he escaped Area 51, and now the soldier is, Stevenson, Lieutenant Stevenson, is literally going after Alf, which I think is pretty funny for a size comparison. So yeah, there he goes, firing at Alf. Yeah, I bet it's one of Willie's fantasies. Okay, y'all, time for the next look. And here is my last look for this figure. And I gotta tell you, I'm gonna play with this even more off camera, but this thing is just so much fun to play with. There's so many great accessories. And I noticed that all the guns, their magazines can interchange. You can just take off the magazine if you wanted to, and you put them on the base if you wanted to. And I have not even got into this big heavy stand yet, because I've been so much fun posing these figures. And I gotta tell you, Lieutenant Stevenson is just an amazing action figure, and I kid you not, if you don't have Lieutenant Stevenson in your collection, please go get it at Target or Hasbro, and the QR code takes you to the website on pause to buy it, and it's just amazing. I kid you not, guys, it's just an awesome figure, and I love it. So, at the end of the day, this is a 10 out of 10, probably 20 out of 10 for any Hasbro lover. This is a figure that I will cherish forever in the collection, and there's so many fun ways to pose this action figure. I don't know what I like better. I don't know. There's so many ways. You would never get tired of this figure. It's like the hot toys of G.I. Joe right now. So, as always, I am Sasha Boss, and thank you guys for watching, and please pick up this figure. Amazing action figure, by the way. And thank you, and I'll see you guys later for more. See ya. Bye-bye.